I'm on the road again. I need to do something with this. It's in the way. Every time I think of it's when I'm in the car. I'm in the car. I couldn't get it up to turn it around again. This is the way it's supposed to be, I think. But anyway, it's in the way. But I'm meeting up with Heather and Tammy, and we're going to go out today for a while and maybe get a few errands done. But I thought, well, while we're doing that, I need to talk about tonight's video. You know, we had day 3 at CrimeCon, and I've not gotten with you on it yet. I know my camera's sitting a little low. I hope it's all right. Let me push you back a little bit. Yeah, I think we'll be all right. But as of every morning, well, it really started the night we got there, I had to go check on my friends. You know, the little feathered ones. And I'll let you see what happened. Okay, 2 of you left the nest this morning. Yeah. 2 of them flew the coop. They did. But, what was I going to tell you? We headed over to the Gaylord for the last day of CrimeCon. Mainly why we went was Sherry was wanting to see Pascal from YouTube. He's a true crimer. She heard he was there, I think, Saturday, the day before. And so we were looking for him. And I was there to see Stephanie Harlow and Lassiter. What's his first name? Yeah, you'll see. I'm sorry. I watch you. Derek. My camera. So I'm going to take you over to... Oh, I didn't tell you. We got to hear from Mark Garagos. That's the first thing I think we did when we were there. And one of the Menendez brothers called in from prison. I'm going to say it's law, but don't quote me on it because I have short-term memory. I just know I heard one of the brothers talking from prison. His time came up. I don't know how much I got of it, but I'm going to share Mark Garagos with you. I learned about... I'm holding my phone down. I learned about Mark Garagos during the Scott Peterson trial, where he killed his wife and unborn baby. And he's in prison for it. I think that's the first time I seen Mark Garagos. Of course, I could have seen him as far back as Nancy Grace too, which would have been OJ. But we sat in on Mark Garagos first thing, which makes the third speech thing that we attended. We didn't know we was going to attend any, but we had to. You know, there's certain people and we couldn't do it all. But Mark Garagos was worth going to. So I'm going to share Mark Garagos with you. Yeah, this is the first time we've seen the fish.
But look,
I've seen 3 or 4.
Yeah.
There's a orange one over there.
There's another one over there.
Yeah, I've seen at least 4.
That's wild.
I seen that and I thought I gotta get them.
Yeah, that's cool.
I just love the way the waterfall
My
does.
sister has a koi pond.
She does.
I wish I had it. It's so relaxing.
I could sit here all day and listen. Well, I'd probably be sleeping. Okay, I had to. It was on the dash, but I thought I took it off. Oh, I know I did.
I don't know.
Then maybe
I just dropped mine, so I bet.
maybe I dropped it. I hope not.
I'm going to throw it over one shoulder.
Yeah, yesterday we got the music, the guitars and stuff, and today Sherry noticed the music notes. Those are humongous. I wonder if they got 4 of them too.
I don't know, but they're big.
They are.
I like the hanging light.
I do too. If you see anything after this, it might just be pictures. I don't know if I took any video inside of the Gaylord the third day, but I know I got pictures with Stephanie and Derek. I had seen them before, but the line was so long, and we was trying to get to go listen to, I think it was Nancy Grace that night, and I told her I'd be back. You might have seen her wave at me before I left. And I was back. Third day. Got to talk to both of them. Had a real good conversation with Stephanie. I like her. Well, I like both of them. Derek has a channel. She has a channel. They have a channel together called Crime Weekly. Stephanie Harlow, Derek Lassiter. So I'm going to show you that now.
What we do, you might as well go sell oranges on the side of the freeway. There you go.
All right, but did you, and then you met him, you spoke to him, and we have a PowerPoint presentation just to refresh everybody. I know everybody that's in this room knows the Scott Peterson, Lacey Peterson case, and of course, here at CrimeCon, we always want to remember the victim.
Interest in your case and Eric's case, and that we're pending a habeas corpus right now in California. One of the things that I thought was interesting, people talk about your case, and we've got a number of minutes, I think, but we're being recorded, ladies and gentlemen, so you understand. So, one of the things, you've been in custody now, what, almost 35 years? Okay. And you're now, how long has it been that you and Eric are at the same location? And you've basically been there since 2005, since your last appeal, without any hopes of ever getting out. Is that a fair statement? Okay. Yeah, what we call life without parole, LWOP. And the reason I bring that up is that you've done something that I thought nobody would really know about outside of the prison system. And it's called the Green Spaces Project. Can you talk about that for a second?
Sure. So, doing life without, I had a choice of just sort of sit around and watch. Let's go, Angela, show them, and look at the nuggets and make money. You know, you find yourself getting into trouble or just doing nothing productive with your time. I just wanted to do something more than that. So, I wanted to try to see if I could be part of this movement, this solution to rehabilitate prisoners. It started about 15 years ago in California corrections, and I think the whole country realized that this sort of punishment model of corrections, treating prisoners as should be just punishment, was just causing
And as thrilling as all that was, you know what was the most thrilling? I got to go out to eat with Sherry and meet up with a friend of mine from almost 50 years ago. When I did my little tour through my old hometown of Dalton, Georgia, you would have seen our house she lived in an apartment, and that's where we met. And she bought a house and moved to the country. But I hadn't seen her in probably over 30 years, at least. I used to go some on weekends to see her, and she wound up moving, and I lost track of her. But my brother found her. And she was only like, I think she said maybe no more than 10 miles from where we were staying. And she named a couple of restaurants, and one of them just happened to be right at where we were staying. So we got to spend time with my dear friend Linda. I won't say her last name because I do remember now. And hopefully we'll get together pretty soon again, especially now that my sister's healing better. She's done really well with her surgery. She tires easy, but it's about time to go back to work, and I know that's going to wear her out. But anyway, I'll show you a little bit of the restaurant we went to, maybe a picture or two, and I'll come back. And this has great food, and it's going to have a lot of memories for me at the Caney Fork restaurant, where I seen my friend of almost 50 years. I haven't seen her in about 30 years or more. Look at that moose. And look at all of its little friends. Oh me. I think you need the moose in your yard. Yeah, Linda had to go after our dinner. She had things she had to do. And I'm not exactly sure. Oh, I think we went to Dollar Tree. Yeah, we found a Dollar Tree. And after the Dollar Tree, we went and ate ice cream at the little shop next to the restaurant we went to. And although I didn't video in there, I did take a picture of what I ate. And this is where Sherry and I went later and had ice cream. Yeah, and by then, We were exhausted. I'm hoping, I'm sure, I probably got pictures of our little friends or video when we got back to the hotel. Most nights we were back way before dark. Most nights. So, hopefully you'll get to see some of that. There's only one left. They left you by yourself, honey. Are you coming out too? I know. It's scary. Night, night, little one. You be safe.